Hello, this is Squadaloo here with something a little different today. I actually sat down to record a new custom track roundup, and fate decided that that was not going to happen. And by fate, I mean Game Banana's server's not letting me download anything. And I've been playing a little bit of this over the last week. And by a little bit of this over the last week, I mean a lot of this. There's my card. I got 719 wins. I'm a little scared to see what the statistics are. Oh, we're up over 2 days. I started playing this last week, I should say. So what is this? It's Dr. Robotnik's Ring Racers, which is a kart racer. Apparently it is... Let me make sure I don't know if this is right or not. Some of this information I'm going to say, and this is wrong. It is a mod of a mod of Doom. It is technically Sonic... What the hell is it? Sonic Robo Blast 2 Kart 2? The sequel to Sonic Robo Blast Kart. Sonic Robo Blast 2 Kart. I have not played Sonic Robo Blast 2 or Sonic Robo Blast 2 Kart. I have not played Doom. So, I found this because YouTube kept recommending me videos on it, presumably because of my Mario Kart videos and my Green Hill Zone video. And I'm like, this looks neat, let me try it. I don't know how I feel about this game, and I was gonna write a formal review, and it was just going on and on. So I figured I'd just say, fuck it, I'm just gonna sit down and play the game, and talk about it while I play. There's a shit ton of There's a shit ton of content in this game. First and foremost. And it's not just Sonic stuff, it's Sega in general. I believe. I don't know who half these characters are, I should say. I don't even know who half the, like, Sonic-ish characters are. I don't know who the hell this is. So I am just gonna... I don't know. We'll just pick Sonic. Fuck it. And then you can pick... I have unlocked all 100 colors, so you could choose from one of 100 colors to make your character. I've unlocked a shit ton of these things, which is just a little floating person, which determines what your horn is. I don't know. I'll just do a cup. Fuck it. So, the reason I have feelings, the capital F on this game, is that I think the driving in this game feels amazing when you get used to it. I think the items in this game are the worst in any game I have ever played. Not in terms of, like, balance, because it seems like the best players tend to usually win, but except for against the AI, because the AI is a cheating bastard. Oops, I'm fucking up already. See, now I was just playing Mario Kart, and now I'm rusty in this. But, like, this game has, like, a ton of... It has a long mandatory tutorial that gives a bunch of story information that never comes up again after the tutorial. It tells you basic driving controls, but it doesn't tell you some of the most necessary mechanics in the game. Like that positioning thing that happened at the start of this race. Not mentioned in any of the 5 tutorials as to what the hell that is. But what it is if you cross the finish line or fall off the track early, before the start of the race, you fault, and have to wait a few seconds until after the race begins to begin. But otherwise, if you cross the finish line, or the starting line first after go, you get a big speed boost. But the main difference between normal kart racers and this is the rings mechanic. Every time I hit the left trigger, I use rings, and you kind of use rings to keep your main top speed up. And you kind of use it... Whoa, sorry, I'm using a Bluetooth controller and just went a little haywire there. You use the rings to, like, keep your momentum up around drifts, because you actually slow down while drifting and going uphill, because this game has, like, classic Sonic physics. And so, like... Going uphill makes you really slow. Going downhill makes you go a lot faster. So you constantly are managing rings. If you get hit when you have 0 rings, it's a bad time. Honestly, if you get hit by anything at any point, it's a bad time in this game. Which nothing has really happened this race. But there's like shit like springs and stuff. That's a pretty simple course, because that's the first course of the game. But you'll see, because inevitably it's gonna happen. Because there's some bullshit with the items in this game. And the rival system, which is going to kick in starting in the second race. Keep an eye on the mini-map for my rival, because it is practically guaranteed that they will catch up to me and pass me at some point late in the second lap or the third lap, regardless of how I'm doing. Because they literally cheat, and they can just invent items to use. This has all been documented. I'm not making it up. And so this game raises my blood pressure like no game on earth. I've gotten violently angry while playing this, but I also keep playing it because I like the way the driving feels. Especially, I think this is the rare racing game where I honestly think I like time trials more than the actual racing. Like, I really enjoy doing time trials in this game. So, he just pulled the bumper out of his ass, and if I hit that bumper, a big problem with the items and stuff in this game is if you get hit by shit, you just go flying. And so, like, every time you get hit by an item, you lose rings, and you go, like, flying, and it just feels so overly punishing. But then also, the assist items are, like, way too assistful. And so it's like, I don't even want to say the item balance is bad, it's more just they decided to make every item so potent that it's irritating as shit. And I am not doing well. And that was my own item. And yeah, I am in the shit now because now I have like no rings because I got hit, but also I'm going uphill, so then I don't have rings. So there's like this cascade effect with the items and the rings where you could just really end up in shit creek without a paddle. And over time, you get better at it. But, like, now I have no rings, and I'm in serious trouble. I should note that the class of character that Sonic is not my main character. And also, I was playing Mario Kart before this, and so now I'm, like, all fucked up. Also, the soundtrack to this game is very good. Not that this is even a song written for this game, but the songs that were written for this game are very good, for the most part. See, he just pulled another bumper out of his ass, because he wanted to screw me over. But I think I'm going to win this one. It's close, though. I should note that this is the second easiest difficulty. I will say, the ranking system, I had seen a video where somebody really complained about the ranking system. I actually feel the ranking system is very good in this game. Like, I genuinely feel pretty much every time I get a rank in this game, it's about how I feel I did in that race. Although I will say, I actually think I probably did worse than me in that race, but whatever. But then, one problem I have is, you've got these arenas that are thrown into the, Grand Prix, and they aren't bad on their own. You've got to just destroy all the capsules, and you get more time each time you do it. Hit one. They're not bad on their own, but they just take up time, and you have to do them in order to get an A rank. Because you could choose to skip them, but then they automatically give you the worst rank. And you need to get an A rank if you want to get the Chaos Emerald at the end of the thing. And so you have to do them. And they just break up the flow of the game. They're not as bad in the earlier ones, but there's some where it's like literally takes me 3 minutes to do them. But yeah, no, I like this game. I'm not sure I'm really doing that good of a job of showing it off because I've picked an earlier cup. We'll definitely do some later tracks in higher speed. Because, like, this is the second... There's 3 speeds. And when I started this game, I made the mistake of starting with the first speed. This game requires a lot of concentration, I'm realizing, because I am not managing my rings well around these turns. The lowest speed you'd think you'd want to pick, because it's like easy mode, right? I find it's so slow in the drifting is like so difficult that you end up oversteering so much that you actually have to manage your rings more in the slowest mode, and everything just feels bad. Like, I genuinely picked it up and I'm just like, oh no, this game feels terrible. Why the fuck would anyone play this? And then I literally just gave up and went to the second difficulty, and I'm like, this is more difficult, but I'm having a much better time. Because, like, the speed feels better. And these are all slower tracks, I feel like. There's definitely some later tracks, which... you may say, like, oh, this seems slow. Like, what are you talking about in terms of, like, speed? Trust me. Some of these tracks, this speed is way too fucking fast for. Because there's, like 150 racetracks in this game. And there should not be 150 racetracks in this game. And also, I'd like to note that I've been doing pretty well, but the AI has once again just decided that it's had enough of my shit, and so he's just here now. Like, look how much further we are ahead of everyone else, but he's the rival, and the game wants to give me a challenge, so he's just here now. And he wins. And there was nothing I could really do about it. So yeah, that's how this game works. But, again, the ranking system had my back and said, hey, you lost that race, but you did pretty well, so we'll give you the A. I mean, it wasn't the best I could do, but I really don't feel like I was doing bad enough that the AI should have just beat me. It's just that the AI decided it was the third lap, and he's my rival, so fuck me, I guess. It becomes a much bigger issue in the later tracks when getting hit by an item, which I haven't really been getting hit by items. There is one later track where if you get hit by an item, you just lose, basically, in the final lap. But yeah, you can see, because, like, Eggman weighs more than Sonic, so every time he taps me, it doesn't seem like much now, but if you're going at boosted speeds and he taps me, all of a sudden I'll go from being in the middle of the track to just in the fucking wall? And the best is when you get hit by the bumper, because it could just randomly send you backward, and they can throw it from behind into your back, so you can not even see it coming. Alright, well, Eggman's bumping is actually helping me there. Oh. So he had the item equivalent of the Thundercloud in this, because naturally this game already has bad items, so of course they recreated the fucking Thundercloud from Mario Kart Wii, aka everyone's least favorite item ever. Except it's just a bomb that explodes. Although I'd say it's technically a little better in the sense that I cannot... See? This is the shit that kind of starts happening. Like, I feel like things are just cascading, and I don't feel like I'm even got that much control over what the fuck is happening right now. Now, you can actually time the roulette, so I'm trying to get the... Nope, I really fucked that up. I'm trying to get an invincibility, because invincibility is busted in this game. There we go. And now we win. See you later, Tails. Hey, fuck you, Eggman. So yeah, again, I'm not sure the item balance is unbalanced, because I was constantly getting fucked by items in the front, which dragged me to the back, but then the back items are so also overpowered that they instantly drag me to the front of the race again. I don't know, it just seems like it's better online, but every time I play this, I alternate between, like, this is really fun, and what the fuck were they smoking? I don't know, they warned that this is for a game for kart racing fans, and that they tried to minimize randomness, and it's like, technically they minimized randomness, because technically the items you're getting are not random, but also you could just get hit by a bumper from behind that sends you flying like 1,000,000 miles per hour in the wrong direction. And you can't really see it coming. But it's not technically random, because somebody had to get that item, and they stopped the roulette on it. I don't know. I guess what I'm saying is it may not be random, but I would say this game is absolutely more bullshit than Mario Kart. I think Mario Kart is a much more manageable game. I think Mario Kart's item balance is handled way better. I would say I'm not sure I would say, like, Mario Kart is more skillful, because it's not. But also, there are matches in this game, like, I feel like if I get a bullet bill in Mario Kart, I usually don't just get sent to first. And in this game, if you get an invincibility, you pretty much just get sent to first, depending on when you get it. But also, and it sounds like I'm, like, really shitting on this game, and I am really shitting on this game. But also, I played 2 days of this game, because, like, there's something about, like, managing the rings. And there's a bunch of, like, okay. So, like, I go off this ramp, I'm gonna go into the springs over there, but if I hit the brake while I'm holding the accelerator, I can fast fall to avoid hitting those springs and get thrown around. Which is a unique mechanic. But also, there was technically a better way that I could have done that, because if I'm drifting before I go off of those springs, and then use the drift in midair, I fast fall without bouncing when I hit the ground. Also, there's a mechanic literally called wave dashing in this, so if you're wondering, like, the type of person they're making this game for, I'm actually not that person. Also, I should note, you may notice some graphical glitches here and there. That's actually... I'm using Legacy OpenGL mode, which the game flat out says is broken in many ways. But I just... First of all, it's still just like the way it's more perspective correct with Classic Doom. I can use 3D models, and I also think it just ran better on my ROG Ally with OpenGL than software render mode. In fact, let me just... So they recommend software render mode. If I go to rendering backend, this is how it's going to look for most people. And I mean, there is a charm to it, but I also just, I don't know, I don't like the pixelated way. I can even tell the frame rates were chunking up. That's what I'm talking about with the items. Also, I just realized that it's broken. My capture is now frozen. So now you actually can't see what happened. I got hit by Eggman and get sent off the track, is what happened. Let me see if I can... Okay, it's back. I literally just got tapped by Eggman and literally went sent over the fence and just died. So... so the lasers are like this game's lightning. Because if you get hit by them when they're red, because somebody else used them, you shrink. But if they hit them, they get bigger and faster. It is also broken as hell. It is especially broken as hell online because the game just spawns like triple the amount of lasers that it should. Now, I did see somebody complain... Oh, by the way, in case it wasn't obvious because I'm just resetting everything, this is what it looks like with software render mode, but it also doesn't run as well. Also, I really don't like that item and ring usage are on the same button, because I really just wanted to use rings, and instead I had an item, a multi-use item, that I either had to hold the button for. And so a lot of the time I find that I just get rid of my fucking items because I just want to use a ring. And I think Eggman is going to win this, because there isn't much I can do here. No tails! No tails! Oh, wait! If I hit that, I may have won, but... Whatever. We won the cup, I think. So yeah, that's software render mode. It doesn't look as good. I don't know if it comes across. I just don't like the way it looks, and I think it runs better in OpenGL. Let me... Did that? No, I didn't clear it. Hold on. There we go. I feel like I did. Yeah, a B spot right, I guess. So I think I got an A. I've already gotten this Chaos Emerald. These Chaos Emerald stages can eat my ass. Like, I thought the normal Chaos Emerald stages were difficult in this, And then you kind of get used to them, because the super emeralds are, like, fucking impossible. Because, of course, they're super emeralds. But basically, I just have to break this cage with the emerald inside it before we reach the end of the track. And grab the emerald, because I have broken the cage and then not grabbed the emerald. And then once you grab the emerald, you still have to survive to the end, which I've grabbed the emerald and then died right before the end of the track. And I should say you do have a limited number of lives in Grand Prix mode, and you have to place in the top half of the race in order to continue. But the good thing is, because of the way ranking works, you can also just choose, if you reach the end of a race and you're not happy with your end result, you can just choose to use a life and redo the race even though the race is already over. And so, alright. So yeah, I've actually done this first stage quite a few times because of some of the challenges, which I guess we'll talk about in a little bit. But yeah, we beat it, which I think means I get an S rank for this cup. But yeah, no, I mean, that's... I feel bad that I didn't capture me getting thrown to oblivion on camera, because it's really this experience. Maybe I'll play some online here in a sec. And we'll just get through the pass. Oh, interesting. Usually if I hit the button to skip it... Is it not registering my controller? Because usually if I hit the button to skip, it shows them on the podium, but whatever. Oh, no, it's not. Okay, there we go. So, this game has the Kirby Air Ride Smash Brothers challenge window, where you get a bunch of challenge and a bunch of unlockables on here. It's actually very forgiving, because some of these challenges are a nightmare, and I finally gave up on them, but just by playing the game, you can see the pointing at the Chow key up there, you can get keys to just unlock everything. There's only one challenge in here, which is... Oops, I accidentally just showed which challenge it was. There's one challenge in here you can't unlock, and that's because it's purposely, like, super obtuse. But I did most of these legit, but then I kind of just reached a point where I'm like, some of this is just such bullshit that I just want to unlock everything. So I just started using the keys, which, I mean, I had earned the keys through playing, so it's not technically cheating, but it's also kind of cheating. Let's ratchet up the bullshit. Really show the experience here. So I'm gonna use a heavier racer, because I'm probably gonna get my ass kicked. Who should I be? I haven't been Knights yet. I'll try Knights. Let's just throw something random. Oh, no! Yeah, it's fine. Whatever. So there's Vicious. So that was Intense Mode. Vicious is on Gear 3, which is the fastest speed. And then there's Master, which I haven't even tried yet. I haven't even gotten through Vicious yet. We'll try the Barrier Cup in Vicious mode here with Knights. This is probably going to suck. Oh yeah, and I should also note that there's a spin dash mechanic if you hold Y, but you can also burn out if you do it too early. But yeah. This also feels weirdly slow. Well, I guess I am using a slower character, but... And this still is an easier track, but... Drifting kind of does... I mean, it doesn't mechanically work the same as Mario Kart, but it's similar enough in a lot of other racing games. Or kart racing. The longer you hold the drift, the more the different colored sparks build up a longer boost. But instead of like being one big boost, it more like it increases your top speed for a while. Man, Sonic is being a real pain in the ass right now, and he isn't even a rival yet, which is concerning. Nope. Oh god. That bumper, I swear to god, is literally from hell. It is the single worst item in any game ever. I haven't hit it yet, but I will hit it at some point, and it will make me mad. Oh, fuck. Spinning out from bananas isn't too bad. It's one of the few items. The items that they stole from Mario Kart are usually the best ones. Wonder why? Or the most, like, not bullshit. Because it's that and the orb knot. That's basically the Thundercloud. It's kind of like they combined the Thundercloud with the fake item box. So on that principle, it's kind of cool, but also getting hit by it really, really sucks. But you can, like, pass it along. Also, I just cannot catch up to fucking Sonic right now to save my ass. I should note that I have the gold medal in time trials in that course, and I still just can't fucking catch Sonic. So this does not bode well, because he wasn't even a rival yet, and he was already kicking my ass. Perhaps it should not have been Knights, but we'll see. So one thing I really don't like about the items in this game, another thing I should say, whenever somebody grabs one of those item boxes, it temporarily gets replaced with a ring box, which is when you see, like, more of a slot machine in the upper left. Instead of, like, items, it just says slot machine stuff, and it gives you rings. Makes zero fucking sense, because I've had races where, like, I'm in last place, but everyone in front of me is close by, and so I just don't get items anymore, because they are taking all the items, and they just keep getting replaced with rings. And I really need a fucking item in order to catch up. I swear, the item balance in this game was made by people who did not playtest it. Is honestly my theory. But again, now I've got invincibility, and the shortcuts are broken, so I'm already at the front of the race again. Like, what the fuck is happening in this game? That was the ring thing that I was trying to explain earlier. Who's my rival? Was it Shadow? Seems odd. Should be Sonic, right? Or do I not have a rival yet, because I've usually placed first in the first race? Well, we'll know, because... Yep, there he goes! Yep, well, it's the end of the third lap. He just wins now. Fuck me, I guess. I mean, I wasn't gonna get first, no matter what happened, even if I didn't hit the cactus. Really, I should probably redo that race at this point, because, like, I've already fucked on the entire cup, but whatever. I'm just gonna play it out. So yeah, AI in this game. Fucking miserable experience. There's a reason I haven't been going through vicious mode. And again, there's another difficulty higher. But it's like, I am getting pretty much gold medals in every track now in time trial. So I kind of am used to the tracks by now. And it just doesn't fucking matter. Because, like... Jeez. I cannot see for shit right now. There we go. Like, it doesn't matter. I can't buy a win sometimes in this game. Really, I should probably just sandbag, but I hate sandbagging. Like, I just don't even find it fun. Even when it is, like, the most optimal strategy. Yeah, I'm up here. Nope, never mind. I snuck in before they all got their thing off. And it doesn't matter, because now I'm way too fast. Whoa, holy Jesus. Where'd you come from? Whoa, just randomly hitting around. Oh, God. Okay. This is gonna be a shit turn with other racers. Just gotta drive on the water and keep up the speed. This is a very fun course to time trial, because I was not very good at it when I started, and then trying to get the gold medal on it, I really had to keep, like, rethinking how I was tackling the course. Really wish I could use rings, but instead I'm stuck with a bunch of bananas that I should have just spammed. But yeah. But then, yeah, because it's like I took that boost with the spring, and it was like a nice move, but it didn't matter, because I tapped somebody in the back, so then I just came to a complete fucking halt. The way you interact with other racers when you touch them in this game is just obscene. And I know I'm a lighter weight character, but it's true no matter what weight you pick. You know, I'm getting quiet because I'm trying to catch up, but... See, like there was only one of those that was actually an item box, so I would have had to go off of the line that I was taking, even though I'm in fucking, like, second to last, in order to actually get something that was worth a damn. Oh! But then bullshit like that happens. It makes me happy. Take that, you stupid asshole. This course I actually got a platinum medal on, which means I beat the Staff Ghost's fastest time. So watch me get like 7th place on it, because of some bullshit. Should note that I was using a different character when I did that, though. I've actually never used knights. Ooh. Oh yeah, I think this is the first incident of trick ramps in the game. So I've got this thing around me, because I've gone off the trick ramp. And if I get up to a blue boost, I get a, like, super boost. But also, I could have chosen to just slam into the ground after doing the trick and gotten an immediate super boost. It's weird. There's a bunch of just weird shit in this game. I should note, every time you see the sparkles connect me to another player, it's kind of like this game's version of drafting. You don't have to be directly behind them to draft. And it also kind of sucks, because sometimes it just triggers when you're just trying to stay on the fucking course, and you can't anymore. And also, I keep forgetting to use my rings before I hit that item box. God damn it! I was probably the person to put that there, wasn't I? Seems like something I would have done. Oh, fuck me. Okay, well. Ugh. Yeah, like, I had less issues with that. No, bumper. Just getting bumped all... Come on! The prophecy is going to hold true. I'm going to get 7th place in this motherfucking race. Just press all the button. I'm not... Yeah, it doesn't... Nope, I'm going to get 8th. I'm not even going to get 7th. Again! Because you just get hit. And then you just get flown the fuck around, and I just feel like there was no way to recover from the spiral that happened in the middle of the 3rd lap. Like, there were things before that point where it's like, yeah, sure, that was kind of my own fault. But then it's like, I was bumped off the road, and then I exploded, and then I had no rings because I had been hit multiple times, So then every hit after that hit extra hard. It's like, what the fuck am I supposed to do? And again, I know that I'm good at this course because I'm quite literally better than the staff was at this course, as far as time trials are concerned. But one thing that like playing online really helped with this game is at first I'm like, is this just me? Like, am I just this bad? Or like, what the fuck is happening? And then online you see everyone also is like, yeah, no, the AI is bullshit. A lot of this game's bullshit. I don't know what they were thinking with a bunch of the items. It's like, oh, okay. Yeah. Apparently a lot of people, because this is, as that motherfucker is slowing down so he can shoot the giant missile at me. Fuck you. Aha! I got it to crash into the wall. I gotta get rid of that. Oh, no, that's not good. Actually, it's pretty okay. That's probably gonna fuck me the next lap, but now I'm starting to get back into it. I will say, I don't know if this is planned or not, but I do feel like every time I fail a race in this game, the race immediately afterward is less full of bullshit. Except that was at the top of a hill, so I couldn't fucking see it, but whatever. Cool! He had the bomb on him, which was like the thundercloud, and I wasn't aware until he was already driving into me. Okay. And now I missed... I got hit by one item. It's just over now. And it wasn't even an item that I had. And I don't get another item because now they've taken all the items because they got there first. Why am I playing this game? This is such utter horseshit. At least now we'll get the... yeah, this song. See, the problem is, I'm sure that I was probably the person who laid that mine on a previous lap that fucked me royally. But that's because I'm just trying to get rid of my goddamn items so that I can fucking use my rings. Why is it the same button? Also, I did a really good lap, but you could hear that Sonic already has invincibility, so he's already caught up. Now I'm like, I can tell that I've really entered try-hard mode, just like I'm starting to play this more like time trials. No, that's, I knew that I put that there. That's exactly where I would have put that to get rid of it. Fuck me. Why the hell are you passing me? You're not even my rival. I technically dodged those, but I'm just... not for some fucking reason, because I just want to get to the end of the race. Oh god, I drifted the wrong way, worried about my mind. I overthought it. No, fuck you. This is mine. Get your ass out of here, Mighty. Thank God, it's over. Fucking heart attack inducing game. Jesus Christ. Sonic was eliminated and he was my rival. I don't think I've ever seen that. Holy shit. Yeah, if you get 8th, the AI gets eliminated for the entire Grand Prix. So, I'm in first now because of that! I had zero control over that. But the game just did me a solid. I really need to look up this Sonic-esque album, because a lot of these songs are good. This one, not as much, but some of the other ones, it says, from the Sonic-esque album are quite good. I usually hate the Genesis sound chip, but I always feel like it worked very well for Sonic games. Yeah, that's... Oh god, I left the two on the complete opposite ends of the map. Yeah, it should be good. I don't think I'm going to be getting an A rank here, so I don't think we're going to be going for the Emerald, but I'm not as worried about that for Vicious. So yeah, this is just straight up Regal Ruin from Sonic R. A bad Sonic racing game. I hate Sonic R. I think it sucks. I think Sonic and All-Stars Racing Transformed is probably the best non-Mario Kart racing game. That game's really good. Team Sonic Racing, also pretty good, but not as good. I would say this game is worse than those because of the item balance, but if the items were better, this might be better than... It'd be better than Team Sonic Racing. I don't know if I'd say it's better than All-Stars Racing Transformed. That game is extremely good. We also haven't seen very many of the, like, bad stages in this. Some of the later cups have some stages where it's like, this is kind of fun in time trial, but I don't think it was play tested with a single other racer on the track because it's just bumper cars. And I am fucking this up. I knew it. I knew as soon as I threw that was going to get right into me. I have no one else to blame but myself. So do I even have a rival anymore? Like, what is... I don't know how this works anymore. I've never had my rival eliminated halfway through a Grand Prix. Like, did it pick whoever's in second now as my rival? I'm supposed to save my drift so that I can just drift there so I don't bounce and do the fast fall with the drift. Okay, never mind, that answered that, because fucking dumbass here is just gonna... Oh, I hate that turn, because you can drive on water if you go fast enough, but it doesn't count when it's a slope going into the water. So you just go directly into the water, even though you can technically drive on water. It's weird. Alright, we got the gold. That was my goal. We got a B rank, probably. Didn't get the A rank, so we don't get to go for the Emerald, but I don't give a shit. Yep. Alright, so I feel like I'm obligated to show one of the, like, what I'm talking about when I say, like, a bullshit track. So, let me just... Gear 2... Or... Let's just try it. I'm gonna try and recreate the scenario that got me stumped for 2 fucking hours, where I kept trying to get an A rank on this stupid-ass cup, and kept getting to the stupid-ass final course. And the final section of this is, like, really fast, but if one person so much as drops an item, it fucks the entire thing up, because it's, like, supposed to be... Oh god, I didn't mean to do that. Jesus Christ, I'm an idiot. Wait. It doesn't matter, I'll catch up. So this is based on the final zone of Sonic Rush. And I've grown to kind of hate this song now, because of this fucking course ruining 2 hours of my life. So it's like, this is one of those courses where it's like, you just have to play it, because otherwise, like, how would you know what the fuck you were supposed to do there? And even so, I still don't know how I'm supposed to cleanly do that part. Oh yeah, and there's gravity switching in this game. It's pretty cool. Again, this game does a lot of cool shit. And it's probably not going to be a factor now because I'm in first, but we'll see in the second lap. If somebody dropped an item on this section of track, I am so fucked. And that's what kept happening to me in the Grand Prix. What? Why am I given this? This is literally the blue shell. I can't press that button because then it's just going to shoot me. And so now I can't use rings for the rest of the race. Unless I let somebody pass. Why the fuck? I don't want this. Get rid of it. Hey, bud. That's for you. But yeah, I think you could see now what I mean more by like a faster paced game because like holy shit. Alright, somebody leave a bumper or some bullshit on here. I'm sure they probably didn't because I'm trying to show it off, but nope, they didn't. Okay, well. Alright, so that was a poor demonstration. I'm just going to set it up. I'm going to set it up myself, because I can do that, to demonstrate what the fuck I'm talking about with this game. Alright. So yeah, the last race you're like, I don't know, why were you complaining about this track? It seemed fine. I've placed a bumper, because you can go into free mode and you can set whatever items you want in this game. Placed a bumper at the end of the track for myself to replicate just one person dropping an item, which, by the way, that bumper, yeah, you can get it in first. So if there's any AI ahead of you, they can drop it. So I'm doing a shit job right now. Right. But yeah, like la-di-da-di-da. Okay. Have fun. Ooh, it's time for the high-speed finale! This is gonna be neat! I'm probably gonna miss the fucking thing, aren't I? Yeah, we're going fast, going fast. Oh, go fuck yourself! That happened to me, I shit you not, and this is the final course of a cup. 6 races in a row. And I had to get an A rank in order to get to the goddamn Emerald level. And I never did. And that was the point in which I started using the Chow keys to unlock challenges because I had to unlock a cup by getting an A rank in this fucking cup. So that right there is the problem with a lot of these later levels, is it's like, yeah, they're cool in theory, but then as soon as you add in, like, items and other racers that can bounce you around, like, why is bouncing a mechanic in this game? If you got rid of the bouncing in this game, I could recommend this game to people, but right now I feel like I've got to go fucking psychotic, because right now I feel like this is, like, I'm, like, scribbling on a wall, like, I've got to show people the bouncing, I gotta show people the bullshit. But also the game is cool, so I want to show them that too. But also they need to know my pain, so I gotta show them the bullshit. I don't know. This game is really fucking weird. It's free, so you should try it out. I have a soft spot for a project like this, because, I mean, this is literally made in Doom. This is the Doom engine. So the fact that it works as well as it does is amazing, but also it introduces jank. And I have a soft spot because although I've never played Doom and I've never played Sonic Robo Blast 2, in a past life, I was Mr. X before I was Squadaloo. And Mr. X made Maps for the Doom mod, Mega Man 8-Bit Deathmatch. Specifically, I made Yamato Man stage. As far as official stages that are in the game, I made Yamato Man stage, I made Search Man stage for the 8 expansion, along with Wily Stage 1. A few of the Capture the Flag maps I made. So I'm actually familiar with some of the mapping tools that were used to make this. I didn't do anything that was nearly as complicated as any of the shit that's in here. But, like, these aren't made with a 3D modeling tool. These maps aren't. They're literally made with, like, the Doom Builder. And you have to, like, define rooms and sectors. And, like, even making slopes is a fucking challenge. In that, compared to just, like, 3D modeling. So, God love them. I know I'm shitting on this game a lot, but God love them. This is such a fucking project, and I think I'll do time trial. I'm gonna wrap up, but I need to do time attack because I think the love that they put into the mechanics of this game really show in time attack. I think I deliberately saved Press Garden for something like this. Because, like, some of the stages do such a good job of capturing, like, their original source material. Like, Press Garden is so good at capturing, like, Press Garden from Sonic Mania. But, like, just some of the mechanics, like, you get a ghost of, like, your previous races and also, like, all of the staff ghosts, and there's, like, a staff ghost, I think, for each engine class, because there's, like, 9 engine classes. I didn't have to wait for the go. I was too busy talking, you know. But yeah, whoop. Fast fall doesn't really work as well in that kind of slope, but we'll see what kind of metal I can get here. I'm not going to put in too much work here, because I want to actually finish this recording at some point. God damn it, I was too busy looking to make sure I got the jackpot that I wasn't looking where I was driving. Okay, I gotta retry that one. I mean, this is Doom, and they have an elaborate time trial system that just has an instant retry button. Like, what the fuck? And a medal system? Because, like, you get bronze, silver... God damn it, I keep thinking I can just drift and get that first turn. An elaborate, like, bronze, gold, silver medal system. Like, there's so much fucking content as far as that's concerned. I'm not gonna go the upper way. Oh! That's why everyone's going this way. Also, I like picking the Choo Choo, even though I've never played Choo Choo Rocket, because, I don't know, it's cute, and it's got good top speed, and it's lightweight, so it gets a good... I did the same exact thing I did last time. I wasn't watching the road. And Jesus Christ, okay, I can't keep doing this. One more. I don't know. I mean, this is free, so I think you should try it out. If you think it plays like shit, maybe don't play it on the slowest difficulty unless you think you're just having a real awful time with Gear 2. But yeah, try it out. It's neat, I think. And I remembered this time. Ugh! Fucking turn. Okay, I'm just gonna put something on the board and see what kind of medal I get. The medals aren't, for a lot of these stages, aren't so unforgiving that, like, I've gotten a gold medal from, like, falling off the stage and shit on some courses, but other courses have been, like, a fucking hour-long project to get the gold medal, so it's a little inconsistent. And you get a platinum medal if you beat the best staff ghost time, which I've gotten 2 in race courses on, and then 1 in the arenas, which are those, like, capsule mini-games. I'm gonna just ignore the booster. Yeah, looks like Metal Sonic did the same thing. Like, fuck that. But yeah, like, you start, like, using that fast fall mechanic, and it's like, this is, like, just really interesting shit for a kart racer. And, like, feathering the rings, and, like, the ring management becomes neat. And, like, I also have to pay attention to the timing on the roulette there to try and get the most rings possible. My pace is actually really good right now, and I'm overtaking Metal Sonic. Yeah, it's possible this might still be a golden. We'll see. Oh, no! I tried to use the fast fall, but the physics fucked up. I was praising you, game. Why'd you do this to me? It might still be a gold. Probably shouldn't be, if it is, but... It was gold. Best gold medal ever. Fell off the course twice. Still given a gold medal. About 16 seconds off the staff ghost best time. But yeah, I think it's really neat. There's some weird shit. Again, there's some jankiness. You kind of saw the jankiness there, because I tried to use the fast fall. But, like, gravity was weird, so it sent me sideways instead of down. But you kind of just get used to it after a while. It's just neat. I don't know. I just wanted to make a video on this because it had eaten up so much of my goddamn life over the last few days. And also, as I said at the beginning of this, I felt like making a video, and I was trying to make a custom track roundup, and Game Banana said no. So I'm like, fuck it. I want to play this anyway, so I'm just going to play this. And I guess I'm spoiling a bunch of unlocks by doing this. Whoops. It's not even the screen I meant to go to. Oh yeah, there's a replay system. Again, this game has like 9 million things in it. So, like, you could save replays. Save as many as you want. I can go in here, say watch replay. There's split screen. There's... I love playing as Tikal because her voice callouts are like so wildly inappropriate. But like, you can go in here. You can turn on a toggle director mode so it'll automatically flip. You could do split screen. And so you could just pick a bunch of random people to watch. Like, and once again, I want to stress this is in the Doom engine. Just, like, what the fuck? I don't know. It's, like, I don't know. This game makes me very, very angry. But also, I keep playing it because it's, like, really fucking cool. So yeah, Dr. Robotnik's Ring Racers. Maybe a little off-putting due to how long the mandatory tutorial is, but doesn't teach you a lot. You may have to look at the online manual for some stuff, but yeah, still, give it a play. Thank you very much for watching. If you watched this entire insane ramble to the end, thank you. I'll see you some other time with something, I guess. Bye.